Hey everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Platinum. Okay, almost ready to enter a real contest, but over here is the area for practice sessions. If this is your first time, you might want to take a look at this, at least practice the different parts of the contest, because that just helps you out, because the real contest is just all this put together. You can read all this if you want, that's just giving you some basic information. We're just going to go straight into the practice sessions here. Just pick a Pokemon, doesn't really matter. This kind of gives you a feel of what it's like. All the instructions are on the bottom screen here, so you have 60 seconds to put on a number of accessories. So you have a theme here, and your goal is to match this theme. And it's pretty easy here. And if you finish early, you can just end it. Now, unless I missed something here, I don't think the game tells you which accessories work where, but yet you are totally expected to know. And as you get to the higher ranks, if you don't know it, you're gonna lose every time. So I'll put up a place that I go to that basically lists all the accessories to be used where. So that I know what to use. I get like 15 parts with like just pieces of fluff. Now a big thing there is you want to use unique accessories. Don't put like 5 copies of the same accessory. You really want to try to get as much unique stuff on there as possible. And bigger Pokemon work a lot better here because you have more room to put stuff on there. You don't want to cover the face up. I think that's about the only restriction. You can stack accessories on however you want. Don't have to be neatly placed or anything. Okay, time for some dancing here. I recommend using the buttons rather than the stylus because it just responds better. You just have to follow the leader here. So it's only 3 notes here, so it's not that hard to follow. Of course, it's kind of hard for me to look at the bottom screen because it's blocked on the camera. Once you learn the rhythm, it's very easy. So, I mean, that's not terribly difficult to do. As you get higher up in the ranks, especially in Platinum, they add some new twist in here. And the problem is you can't learn to play this. The first time you learn to play it is when you have to actually do it properly. So they're not very kind with that. Not gonna matter here. Yeah, I'll just go into a smart contest. it's not going to matter here. I mean, all it's going to determine here is like everyone's probably going to be using smart moves here. Okay, so you start last here, but in reality, when you actually play the contest, if you do well, you'll start first. Okay, so you got 4 moves, which all your moves are shown at the bottom. You can play for any judge here. Now, in the normal rank, you'll see a lot of, like, you know, most of these Pokemon probably have 4 smart moves. 3 or 4 smart moves. But it doesn't matter to me here. Oh, okay, that one isn't a smart move. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's tough or something. And you notice those yellow stars, that's voltage. But again, I'm not a big fan of it. In fact, I only have 1 smart move. I think I have a bunch of neutral moves, actually. Again, this just repeats for 4 rounds here. So in this case, you know, when you're starting second or third, those are probably the hardest positions to really start in. So this is where kind of these filler moves kick into play here. Again, there are no Pokemon battles here, so you don't, you know, you can put garbage moves in here that would be terrible for a battle, but for a contest they may be perfectly fine. So I got like no points in this round, so... But again, there's a reason for this. So in this case I start first, and I actually have 2 moves I can play here. I'll show off this 4- voltage move here. A lot of times you can sort of predict what they're going to play here. The guy in the center that I don't like to have a lot of voltage, because, you know, he gives 8 points. You know, I know there's nothing I can do about that. There's no way I can get the guy in the center. I'm pretty certain the first 2 Pokemon are going to perform for Dexter. Oh no, surprise there. Yeah, I wonder, maybe that, oh, this is very interesting. I'm like expecting somebody to play a smart move. Okay, now this is not typical for a normal rank contest. Usually I'm seeing somebody snap at the center immediately. Huh. That's kind of interesting. And that's it. That's just basically how it's done for the contest. The next part I'll actually combine this all together, and you'll see how everything comes together in one piece. Okay, so in the next series of videos, we'll start going through the different contests. Alright, see you guys later.